Guys, this is unbelievable. Idris Elba is in Ghana. He is bringing Hollywood down to Ghana. But let's watch this video to see what he's about to do. And he got his blessing from the Gamanse of Ghana.
And that's why I partnered with our brothers. We want to get your blessings, His Excellency, His Royal Majesty, I beg your pardon. We want to get your blessings. We have earmarked the land beside Osu Castle, where there is 22 acres of land that we have positions that could be a fantastic studio and school and community for Accra. And we have designed something that we think will be not only excellent for Africa, but fantastic for Ghana, and to stimulate the creative sector in a major way. And if we have studios, I myself will definitely be working in that studio and bringing our films there. So, His Royal Majesty, we have come to get, thank you so much, thank you, I'm sweating, huh? I thought I was dancing, I wasn't dancing. His Royal Majesty, we are here to gain your blessings to be able to partner with you and your ambitions for the creative sector. I know that you have been very articulate and focused on this arena, and it is clear that my brothers and sisters can see your commitment to this space. So it would not be right for me to do anything until I gained your blessings and your partnership in this endeavor. I just want to end with a few words to say thank you so much for having me today. I want to thank my team for supporting this journey. Without you, we couldn't have done it. I would like to thank the council and this gentleman here for for giving me a lot of guidance for today. Please consider me your brother. Even though currently I live in England, but when I make my home here, wherever you see me, and we are in this room, please approach me. I'm not Hollywood. I am from the Ga tribe. Now, my brother told me how to say this. I'm gonna mess it up, but okay. Aha. Achomi Idris Akuna Elba. His Royal Majesty, thank you very much for your time. Thank you, everybody.
Ghana is about to get a state-of-the-art film studio in Accra. Movie, action movie, bushia. I mean, that's because Idris Elba is making big moves in Ghana. The actor has sought out the Gamanse's blessings to push forward his plans to build a state-of-the-art film studio in Accra. Elba has long expressed his desire to develop Ghana film's industry, and this project could put the country on the map as a major African film hub. Is this going to be a game changer for the Ghana movie industry? Be informed.
Very privileged, I'm very lucky today. I know I did my family and my mum, who is Ga, proud. And it's very important to get the blessing from the chief for the work that we want to do, so that we can tell our stories, not just as the Ga tradition, but Ghanaian tradition and also African tradition. So I feel very good, very lucky.
And also getting the endorsement from the king about the studio that he really wanted to get there within 10 years.
You know, we and my team have been working on this for over 4 or 5 years with the previous government, with the new government, but now we look like we're getting really close to get the endorsement from both the head of state and the chief today. Is significant. So I feel good, I feel optimistic. There's still a lot of work to do. This project will take 5 years to build, but it's going to restore the Osu Castle. It's going to build the land near studios, a school, a huge community engagement with shopping and walks, really show what Ghana has done for what Accra has done.
What kind of stories are we looking at telling? I suggested our stories, so we're expanding.
We're going to expand on every story. African stories, Ga stories, Shanti stories, Ghanaian stories, Sierra Leone stories. This is a studio for all. And I want it to be an international studio. Of course, we are definitely wanting to focus on the local stories as well. That's important. There's a huge youth population in Ghana that have lots of stories, not just in filmmaking, but in the arts and music. And so this environment that I'm trying to build with my team is to encourage all to come. But it's going to be, for everybody.
So are we going to see you bringing some musicians, into this party?
You know me now, I love to teach. But we're hoping to have a multi-purpose environment. So music, live music, DJing, you name it. But like I said, the hard work begins now. How do we have the blessing from the chief? How do we have the blessing from the president? We can go.
In Ghana and sought for his blessings. According to Idris Elba, sharing the indigenous African stories with the world through film is a vision he's passionate about.
Yeah, I feel very privileged. I'm very lucky today. I know I did my family and my mom, who is Gav, proud. And it's very important to get the blessing from the chief for the work that we want to do, so that we can tell our stories, not just as the Ga tradition, but Ghanaian tradition and also African tradition. So I feel very good, very lucky.
And also getting the endorsement from the king about the studio that you really wanted to build here within 10 years. How does that feel, getting that endorsement?
The king and his kingsmen welcomed the son and pledged their support for his vision and prayed for a smooth sailing.
I've inspired so many people in this room, in Ghana, and in the world at large. And I think that you have become a monument of praise to all of us. This day, we applaud you and say, Obake, it means that we welcome you to our midst. The Ghana state will support the studio.
Some industry players who
Your Excellency, we're here to make a presentation to you, but also we're just hoping that this is a conversation. We want to build this with you. I know that you have been very focused and briefed on the creative opportunity and creative sector. And, by way of working with you on Beast of the Nation those many moons ago, we are still very dedicated and focused on bolstering creative sector of Ghana. We had a very fantastic opportunity to locate this land opportunity near Osu to bring what we believe is a very important component of the creative build, is to build the facilities, to have schools, to have a precinct where you can point and say this is where the home of the creative center can be positioned around. And we have done some critical thinking about how we can do that, but it is centered around the schooling and essentially the facilities to create employment, to create a workforce and educate Ghanaian creatives. The castle for us remains at the center point of the focus. So this is the castle area, and this is the 22.
With the old castle, we can't change it too much because it's a UNESCO heritage site, and so we can just restore it to what it should be. It's been abandoned for quite a while. There was a credentials hall and all that, and then there's the room where Prof and Rawlings used to stay and all that. It'll be interesting for tourists to be able to see those places, the Queen's Bedroom and all that. We're also planning a crafts market where people could buy African craft, and then also a gold souk. Ghana was known as a gold coast, and we produce a lot of gold. And we have Ghanaian jewelers and others, and so we're looking for a place where we could promote Ghanaian and African jewelry. And so if we can incorporate all that in here.
I've been working for 30 years, and I'm at a junction now that I can perhaps bring work to where I want. So in this instance, to be able to bring international work and films that I'm in into our own facility in Ghana, it is important that we are competitively forward-facing when it comes to our policy. So everything from how cameras and things, custom relations, to taxation on certain products, to local labor laws, all of those things are very important to be able to demonstrate when I say to Apple, I want to shoot in Ghana. They have no reason to say no because most shoots are inside the studio. You don't even know where you are. So if I want to shoot a film that is set in America but in Ghana, it is important that I have a very robust policy and partnership with government to demonstrate that everything is good here. Everything from the insurance of our production to the local labor laws to everything that they need to make that decision.
Just a final one. We need to do some urban planning around here. Yeah, because the traffic is going to bring into that district. You need an urban engineer to make sure that you don't have a gridlock in the area. You need to look at parking, because it looks like it's all built up in green space. There must be enough parking space, either a multi-story car park or something, and then maybe a one-way system that brings people right down by the Independence Square and then come in somehow, and then going out, they take the other way out.
Guys, this is the Hollywood Idris Elba has decided to bring down here to Ghana. This is a big achievement for Ghana because the movie industry in Ghana right now would be top notch. A lot of countries have been saying Ghanaians do not have good movies. They don't produce good movies, but this is it here. Idris Elba is here to do this Hollywood here in Ghana, and he's going to be putting out lots of amazing movies featuring Ghanaian artists, and this is so amazing, guys. What do you think about this? Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share this video with your family and friends. Subscribe to the channel also. See you guys in the next one. Bye.